Sponsored by ATEX Business Solutions.
My name is Andrew Mohammed. They call me the Investigator, and I'm at the Westside Young Leaders Academy, which is established about 4 years ago. And it's aimed directly at motivating and creating leaders within the black boys within the Brent community. Our age group is from 8 years old to 15 years, and it's about leadership classes that are here to create young leaders of tomorrow. We've nominated Malik Keita for the Young Entrepreneur Awards for the Pride of Brent, and the reason being is that Malik, from when we started the academy, he had that spark in his eye. As soon as we started, he came to us literally on the first day. His questions, his curiosity around business was phenomenal. He studied Steve Jobs, he studied all the great so-called thinkers and movers of today, but he was really interested in African perspective of entrepreneurship, and he put that into action. He's supported by a fantastic mother that feeds him magazines around business, around doing for self, around business acumen. And it was so beautiful to see a young black boy in Brent with that kind of spark, and something that we've been looking for, because as I said, our academy is about creating leaders of tomorrow. And Malik showed that he's a leader in business and leader in terms of his thinking outside the box. And so when we started the academy, he was very quick into starting a little tuck shop. It sounds small, but the fact that he started it and it grew and grew and grew, and he invested his money and time into it, and it just grew. And that literally started him on a motion of literally seeing that he could be a future leader. He then applied to the Think Big O2 program, because he had an idea of creating businesses, not just for himself, but he wanted to start an inspirational trend of getting young black boys and girls in Brent into business. And the idea was so phenomenal, and is using all of the top speakers, presenters in and around the West London area. And it's about taking the boys off the street. And I said, wow, Malik, for you to do that at that young age, you're an inspiration not just to our academy, but we believe that you're an inspiration to black youth right across Brent. We had to nominate him for the Young Entrepreneur Awards.
My son's name is Malik Keita, and then the reason why I nominated Malik is because Malik has a keen interest in academic subjects, and mainly in everything. He's a curious person and he wants to find out more. And not only that, whenever you give him an answer, Malik is not satisfied. He wants to research, to go in depth, and that's the reason why I nominated Malik. The entrepreneur gene is in Malik's genes, because I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I come from a family of business people, and I'm talking back to the 14th century. If you've heard of the Mandinka people, which they are called Mandingo people. Mandingo people are known to be business people. Nothing stops a Mandingo, because they're strong-minded people. You don't tell them, don't do that. You don't dictate a Mandingo. They know what they're supposed to do. And then business is very encouraged and motivated in Mandinka family.
My name is David Okoro, and I'm one of the founders and a director at Westside Young Leaders Academy. Malik has been a student at Westside for around 4 years now, and one of the things that struck us initially about Malik when he joined the academy was that he was very, very interested in business. And anytime we ran a business program, Malik was really engaged, really passionate, and you could see from the offset that this was something that he would ultimately lead towards. That's one of the many reasons why we nominated him. Malik has all of the qualities you need to be an entrepreneur. I mentioned before about passion. He's very, very passionate about business, entrepreneurship and enterprise. He's a good team player, so he understands that to be an entrepreneur, you also have to be a team player. He's a good problem solver, so he's able to solve problems. He understands what a problem is, how to analyse it, how to come up with a solution and then implement that solution. One of the things I'm really impressed about with regards to Malik is As part of his enterprise skills, he's very innovative, he's very imaginative and creative, and he knows that even though ideas don't grow on trees, he's able to put together ideas for different businesses. And also, Malik is a studier of business, so he studies the great entrepreneurs, he looks at some of their qualities, and then he adopts and adapts those qualities for himself. And I have no doubt that in 10, 15 years' time, we will be talking about Malik as one of his generation's greatest business minds or entrepreneurial minds.
The message that I want to give to Malik, and I always give it to him and his sister, is that the way I see life coming in the nearest future is going to be a tough competition. And then he has to bear in mind that wherever he is, he will shine if he puts into practice all the skills that I'm equipping him with, such as being independent, never giving up, and keep trying new things.
My message to Malik is that first and foremost, that we as a family at Westside are really proud of him. We've got high expectations of Malik, and we not only hope that he is successful, we expect him to be successful. He has all of the qualities that you need to be a successful entrepreneur. What he has to do now is use that gift properly and turn that gift into a successful career, so that in a few years' time he can then start to mentor and encourage and inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs.
The only message I could give to our brother Malik is continue your thinking of thinking outside the box. Believe in yourself, never think small. Think big, 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 because you are a leader of tomorrow. Believe in yourself, understand what we talk about, the SIM card, your S-I-M, which is success, identity and motivation. And Malik, you are a living embodiment of what we call the SIM card. And I love the way you're giving it back to the community. You're a large brother and you've got great things ahead for you.